back to your best comedy podcast. I go by the name Mr. Dre, and I am forever your humble and gracious. I'm in the building with my nearest and dearest of friends.
Yeah.
It's a back-to-back recording.
Mm-hmm. Just so you know. So this is going to be A and B.
Hey, A and B. Side A. So whatever number you see, just take it like that. But ladies and gentlemen, we're in the building. I am in the building. My name is Mr. Dre. I'm forever your humble and gracious. I'm here with my nearest and dearest of friends. It is the #1 comedy podcast, like we say every time we get on the microphone. Vice Minister, please talk to him.
Signing in is your minister, Imina, aka Dafri Ego, aka Triple E, the Patricia Ego, your favorite uncle, your favorite godfather. You know what's pop it?
Pop.
Let's get it pop it.
The final will be a deadly day.
Don't know.
If you're just joining us for the first time, you know, if you're by way of our guest who's been on here before and has killed it, if you're coming here because of him, understand that the catalog is heavy and it's popping.
Things are happening in between.
Yeah. Go check it out. Anywhere you start from, I promise you're going to be blessed. And if you're new here, if you're just, you know, so again, that's for the people that are new.
Yeah.
But if you are a regular, welcome, neighbor.
Welcome back.
Ladies and gentlemen, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Thanks.
Sweet. Ladies and gentlemen, the sweeter man himself. One of my good friends, who's in the city who's in town from the city of Winnipeg, an entrepreneur, creative, someone who's making it out there in the city of Winnipeg and doing all things fun. I don't know if he's a retired podcaster, but you know,
small.
The money has shifted to a different economy. He's seen the light, or maybe he was one of the podcasts that they got called out. You know when they say men need to stop talking into the microphone. Maybe he finally reached him. But my brother, ladies and gentlemen, Doxa.
Yes, sir. AKA DX, AKA Loverboy, AKA just above average looking.
Hey!
Just above average looking guy. God, I love it.
He doesn't want to give them diabetes with the sugar.
The gallon glucose, man. Crazy, bro.
That
my
glucose,
brother.
what would they leak that year for? It's the hospital.
How you doing?
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
How's your trip been?
It just started.
It just started. It started. Wait, what is today? Monday. Oh,
Monday. I came in last night.
Oh, okay.
Yesterday afternoon.
Yeah.
How was the flight coming in?
It was actually alright.
You're not afraid of, you know, all these things happen with flights, like.
I'm afraid, bro.
Bro,
no man, bro. I'm afraid, bro. I'm afraid. I was telling my sister, I was like, yo, like, I hate flying, bro. Like, I hate packing. I hate flying. I just wish I could just be here and be there.
Exactly.
Bro.
Yeah. Well, shout out to your sister, because when I was out there, she showed me love. So big shout out to your sister. I think that's the last time we recorded or we spoke like on your podcast. That's the last time we saw. It's been a minute. But man, it's always good to have you in the backyard. Again, your family. Thank you for making the drive out there. Just want to give context to everybody who keeps on saying, "Oh, Asha is far." This man came from Winnipeg. Not only did that, he rented a car. Not only did that, got into the cold and drove it down here.
It's cold.
But guess what? If you wanted to,
you would.
You will. Yeah.
But man, before we get into it, man, how's the business? How's the headquartering? How's the real estate life? How's all of that going for you?
It's good, bro. Like, it's like everything is small. That's what I've understood. Yeah. But I think for me, it's just a learning process of like literally everything is small. And then you have to kind of just make sure that you're doing things that will benefit in the future. Right. So by force, you have to learn the ways of the Bible, bro.
Bro. You mean it's good for your crown?
Bro, the shooter man is
he's speeding.
Bro, I think he's a black ice. He's just gliding through. He's a black ice.
Yeah, just skating through. It's just going on like easily. No, but I wanted to give you flowers because there's something that you and Emina have done very recently. Well, not recently, but like I guess it's caught up with me recently. And it's the fact that you guys are owning the spaces that you're in that's outside the norm.
Yeah.
In the sense that you now, like, again, I know you've been posting for a minute, but now you're fully invested in the whole barbing thing. Yeah. Where for a long time, people look at, this guy's a baba. Well, I don't want to fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I love it because you can be confident in that. And I love it for you because then you are having fun. It's easy to do those things. When you love something and you're able to express it freely, you do it consistently and just, it's easy. It comes naturally to you when you speak on it. Same thing with you, like, speaking of being, you're now in like the business that you're in and you're a manager and just owning that, like, oh, I work in this store, I work as this. But like, a lot of people don't like to show what they do outside of like the creative thing.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even I struggle with it sometimes.
Yeah.
Not that I can't, but like, there's that, how do people look at you? Like, so this is what this guy does, you know what I'm saying? And I want to give you guys a flower because a lot of people don't do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just wanted to just, drop some bombs for you guys. Before we get any further, it's Choma's birthday or it just passed?
Choma's birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Choma.
Very cool. Bro, happy birthday, Choma. You know the thing is, now we still have to send that message. I still don't send message. And I don't view stories. So Choma, I apologize.
You are viewing.
I apologize. I view. But the thing just carry me. You go, you understand? Like, before I knew it, they have passed. But hey, shout out to you, Choma.
Happy birthday, Choma, man. More life, more blessings. And
from the looks of it, she had a gleeful this thing. She had a ball. She had a ball.
The birthday's today.
It was yesterday or Saturday, one of them.
So whenever
it was yesterday. She did a party the day before.
So whenever this is coming out, you'll be weeks late.
No, a few days. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The thought account. Yes, that's all that matters.
No, she understands.
She very understanding. It's safe to say she even got a gift on the said week of her birthday.
He kind of fell into.
So what God cannot do does not exist.
Oh boy, women, watch you. These are the Nigerian men that you should be afraid of.
If you're just joining us, we have an episode with what you call him, Deji, which I'm not sure is going to come out before this one or after this one. But if you hear the name, go find that episode. It's an amazing conversation. We broke bread with him. He has a bunch of pop-ups coming. You can see his hats right here. He's doing the Lord's work from apparel, merch to like actually bespoke clothing. And we spoke, and we had a great conversation. And definitely check out for that when that drops. But yeah, let's get into it, man. Where do you want to start? Super Bowl?
Buster!
Oh boy. Yo, like I feel like I have a friend, so Shade is a Kendrick fan.
Are you serious?
Bro, we had full blown. Like we had a shouting argument. And this was before the Super Bowl.
Are you a Drake fan?
I'm not a Drake fan.
He's just repping the city.
I'm repping the city.
Oh, so okay, it makes sense why she's arguing then.
So we had, like, this was before the Super Bowl. This was just a random, like, I guess because leading up to it, the conversations regarding. I said after the Super Bowl, I wasn't going to call her. I'm like, I'm not going to get into it with you. Like,
let the ice melt.
Yeah. Let's go a few weeks. Bro. Like, we were having like an actually shouting argument. Right. And I was like, yo, why are we shouting about this? Like, but she's passionate about Kendrick and like, man, but yeah, Super Bowl, where do you want to start?
Where do I want to start?
Wait, now,
are you do support anything?
Before we start, what are you arguing about?
Yeah.
No, as to like,
cause what is there to defend at this point? And see me,
are you a Kendrick fan?
I'm an observer.
Oh, yeah, we're there.
I'm not. So
and what I observed, bro.
No, see, I'm see, one thing about me is I'm not a. I listen to both artists. Yeah. I listen to one more for sure. Okay. And like he said, I'm just here for the city. Because at the end of the day, if we take him out of the equation, who do we got?
Yeah.
Who does Canada have?
Yourself now.
I'm trying to be serious.
The blood from my eyes.
This nigga is joking. We'll start listening to Afrobeat artists.
We'll have trouble mind.
But I get what you mean, because he's the only one that reps. Because there are a bunch that are from that Canadian and are from Canada, but then you just assume they're American.
Right.
Is it Justin Bieber, Tory Lanez?
You find out from their bio. Wikipedia.
Thank you.
Wikipedia.
Not Instagram bio.
Not Instagram bio. Wikipedia.
So before, because I was going to play a clip that a friend of mine put out, but I wanted to ask you guys. So like, I guess in your conversation, what would you rate the performance, the halftime show?
Damaged, bro.
damage.
And for me, I'm not looking at it just from because I was talking to my friend earlier today, and I was explaining like, look, in terms of rap, I think Kendrick is probably the only, because again, I don't really listen to rap, but just from the way he carries himself and his artistry, I think he's the only person that can do something of a Super Bowl, aka like a performance, right? Because
not the only one, but yeah, I get what you're
saying. Then, you know, again, I don't listen to rap, so for me, when I'm seeing like performance, I'm looking at like some of the pop stars, like, you know, Chris Brown, Usher, you know, Beyonce.
Why do you say Usher like that?
You have to know, bro. But like you're looking at a performance, like people like on a regular, they are giving performance, you know.
Right.
So that's how I always saw like Super Bowl performances and stuff like that.
Right.
But I think what I witnessed yesterday, bro,
like the entire thing, or just Not Like Us?
The entire thing, because it wasn't just had nothing to do with like his performance like that. Like if I'm just strictly looking at the performance for a halftime show, it's all right.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at like everything around it.
Right.
Firstly, Drake has been shouting for how many years? I'm the top. Kendrick just came out of sleep and bodied this guy, bro.
Okay.
To the point where he's doing Super Bowl. He's now... Guy, how can you say someone's name? A rap beef is what the Super Bowl is about. Guy, that's rough, man.
It's a rough day at the office, for sure.
No, for sure. It's a rough, long ass day at the office. Like I could see the when someone said, Drake, how far do you want to be away from this? I'm all the way in Australia. It's not far enough. It's still going to touch you. It's still going to touch you.
Bro, it's rough.
Emina, how about you? What would you rate the performance?
I rate the performance a little below average.
Right.
I rate it 4.
Right.
As
that's
on
out
my Instagram.
Out of a 10, I guess.
Out of a 10.
Yeah. Okay.
I rate it 4 out of a 10, and the reason is because of the level of a performance that I thought Kendrick could have given. 1, 2, the hype that he had garnered from this. 3, he took it from, ideally, at least from a fan perspective.
Right.
That was supposed to be Lil Wayne's stage.
Right.
So that was...
Because of the city.
The city is New Orleans.
What does that mean?
Lil Wayne is literally
from
the rap from New Orleans.
So you should be doing Super Bowl.
To be honest, right, you gotta pay homage.
You know what?
Which one is pay homage? Super Bowl has nothing to do with rap now.
Well, let's go. That you are literally not following hip hop, because this is a big deal.
No.
When they announced it, this was a big deal.
I know it's a big deal, but I'm saying like those that are following, I'm just like, you look at Super Bowl and you think to yourself, what has Lil Wayne been doing recently that he deserves to be there?
That's
because now if they put Miley Cyrus there, like, is Lil Wayne not going to be a conversation starter? I think is it just because it's rap? Like,
yes.
Okay,
yes.
Yeah.
If you're gonna go for a rap artist,
if you're gonna go for a rap
and you're
artist,
doing it in New Orleans, it kind of made sense.
Okay,
was it?
Lil Wayne is in a good conversation and it's New Orleans, and you're bringing a rap.
Right.
Come on, once you put those lines together, you're not thinking Kendrick. It's not going to be in your top 3 mention.
I get what you mean.
Yeah,
and also like again watching. Sorry, I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah. So those 3 reasons for me kinda shot the expectations. Like, you have to understand that if you get picked, you have an expectation. It's not a thing where it's, maybe you had a higher expectation and that's why you feel like it's too low. You understand?
Yeah.
If you get picked for Super Bowl, you have a high expectation put on you.
Yeah.
You have to know that from the get-go, right? And it was a heavy year for Kendrick, and a lot of people will back him up when I tell you he puts on a good performance, right? I'm not a Kendrick fan, but I love his music. I love his performance, right? So all of that just made me, he has a lot of low points.
Yeah.
Song selection, not the greatest.
Yeah, that's
for a Super Bowl. Song selection, not the greatest. Energy was freaking low.
Uncle was just grooving.
Energy, he was literally there just grooving. That is a performance that you can do on iHeartRadio.
Yeah.
That's a performance you can put on iHeartRadio.
Yeah.
Right? He has had performance where he's literally like rapping his life out, stomping in the water in the middle of a stage, right? And you had the stage that you could be as theatrical as you can be, and you can do that, but you didn't, and you just want to cruise and creep walk and only go and do, and the loudest cheer you had was the diss track that you mentioned another person's name. I mean, it's hot seat for the other person, right? But you as a rapper that you are filmed as a goat and you are there and your highlight is dissing another person and calling the person pedophile. That come on. That's not.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it has anything to do with the performance.
Exactly, but that became the highlight.
No. I'm saying like I don't think this whole thing has anything to do with like performance. I think it was just like because there's a level of like there's a level of rubbish that the public can't take, right? And those that are higher ups, once it surpasses that level of hysterics, they now have to find themselves with it. So there's like, for example, if someone's doing something wrong, they'll say, "Oh, that's wrong." When it's now like everyone is doing that wrong thing, then they're going to be behind it to support it.
You can't beat them. Join them.
There we go.
The only thing apparently that the CEO of this and the all the higher ups in the NFL and Apple Music, they agreed and with Jay-Z to not call Drake a pedophile. So just that word, right? If you notice it, that was the only thing that was
say Drake
certified. Say certified. Certified boogeyman. Certified. Yeah. That was the only thing that they blipped. I'm sure the crowd sang it, right? But that was the only thing.
But it doesn't make sense that you see.
It doesn't make. You did the whole song
because you're inferring it already.
Yeah, you did the whole song.
I know you like him young.
That whole song, bro.
That whole song. But you know what I found out yesterday? The funny is like I didn't know that we actually call pedophiles PDF now. I was like,
I said, which kind of file would they drop for you, please? Yeah, look at this. I said,
now I'll be at my office. They said, send me the PDF.
Send me the PDF. No, it's really. What are you implying? What are you implying right now? Like,
I tried to find as much information as I possibly could before coming on here, so to sort of have sound reasoning. I know we sound so biased, but I think from the jump, I don't know if we had agreed that he should not have performed the song. Yeah. But I get why he performed it because you've already gone. You've done the Grammys.
You've done the length. Yes.
You have to go to the finish line. Like not doing it now is like you're pussy now. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's like you got to go all the way with it.
I don't think it's just pussy. It's like that's the whole reason we brought you here. At this point,
you could argue.
Think about
arguably,
because as you said, think about the track list.
Yes,
none of those songs were anything to do with this year.
I saw a conversation with people like, "Oh, he's performed the songs that we're talking about, like performing again, like All Right and Damn and Good Kid, Mad City." And I was like, I don't think anybody cares, man. Like if you do the same song again, I don't think now you're doing it the way you want to do it. Yes. When you did it with Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre and the rest of them, you did it in a way that fit the entire thing. Now, how about you do it in a way that fits your mold? That was my first thing. And then for the fact that people kept saying, and I might, again, this is just me, my own point of view. A lot of the conversation was like, oh man, especially from the Kendrick fans, like this was about our culture, black. Like it's supposed to be, it's for the it's for the people, it's about culture. I'm like, okay, if you were going to do something about the culture,
right?
I don't know how we shifted. Don't want to talk about the culture thing that you came, you set out to do. Everybody talk about the fact that you came and did Not Like Us. Yeah. And before he started Not Like Us, he said something to the illusion of like, oh, it's bigger than the song.
Yeah, it's bigger than the
I'm
song.
like, hey, bro, I don't know what is bigger than this. He said because he kept saying it's bigger than the music. It's bigger than the music. Yeah. But bro, I'm still trying to figure out what is bigger than the music.
And what is he bigger than? What is bigger? And what is he bigger than?
What's biggest, bro?
Yeah, what's biggest?
So I'm saying like, I find like all the Kendrick fans in the comment section, like guys, it's not for you.
It's not for you.
You went over your head. Yeah. I'm like,
you are Kendrick haters. Yeah. All the Drake lovers are the ones.
We don't. I'm like, okay, so explain to me the symbolisms.
That's one thing I don't like about rap. Everything is over your head, guy. That's simple English, my guy.
Simple English.
No, because I was like, okay. I was like, okay, if he had symbolism, why sacrifice all the symbolisms you had throughout the entire song or the entire performance and then do Not Like Us? Because if he had done, if he didn't do Not Like Us, for example, I would have been more focused now to go and find out what these symbolisms are.
Right.
But the fact that he didn't know, like, oh, my focus changed to like shit. Everybody in the crowd is singing A minor.
Yeah.
But now it's like think pieces out there. Like there was a whole thread about like, oh, guy, if you guys watched it at the end, they showed a PlayStation controller, and they said the PlayStation controller means he was part of the glitch that happened on the PlayStation network, and like he's the glitch in the system. And then when he said game over, like PlayStation game over. Wow.
Yeah, when you did that, just turn the TV off. I mean, it's nice for turning the TV off. And that was around the time I turned it off because I had to go play my game. I had my game. Yeah, so I turned it off. Yeah, so it's and they said the representation of Samuel L. Jackson as Uncle Sam. I'm like, where did that come from?
Like, there was a conversation. I'm like, what conversation starter? What conversation we started?
Like, bro,
I thought he just going for the sake of that he's just Samuel. I didn't know about
there's Uncle Sam.
I don't know if someone knows that he was a symbol in the and then like there's the whole conversation of like the dancers dressed like the American flag. They had the whole thing, and they said that normally that the stars on the American flag are not connected, but these guys came together to show that the stars should be connected. And then like him standing while they're like all bent was like, you know, like America was built on the black people's back. I was like, bro.
Yeah. So is it is how when they say, oh, you guys know, you always play down black symbolism and blah blah blah. So first of all, you guys need to understand that if NFL doesn't give you the platform, you are not showing shit.
Yeah.
You need to understand. It's not that all of a sudden Kendrick crashed there and he's showing black excellence. Yeah. He's showing history. Bro, they give you the platform. Bro, he performed and they will tell you things that you don't want to put there. Bro, they allowed you. You need to understand that they allowed you to do that. And they are not paying, you're not gaining profit from there. You are only making stuff from popularity after the stuff. You need to understand that you came there to work for the white man.
Oh boy.
To show your black heritage. Ooh. So all these, you didn't understand the symbolism, blah blah blah. If they did not give you,
but what's the problem? What's the problem with just saying, guys, in your rap, whatever, America's built black? What's the problem? Just say that so just that we know. Like it's 12.
Implying you know. There are some things I don't even know. Please let me know,
bro. And you know the thing is, it's funny because with all of Kendrick's songs, it's always like that. People are always trying to decipher stuff like the jacket means something, the chain. People are like, the chain is A minor. Like, which is A minor? Oh, small letter A now is A minor.
Oh no, as in like the musical notes itself is described like that.
But then they said
it means something else.
They say it's the chain for PG Lang. I was like, bro, the conversation.
Who is PG Lang?
That's his record label.
Yeah. Oh, God.
It's just a lot. Like, why are we stressing to pick out things that
these like, keyboard warriors are strong,
bro. It's a whole Bible. It's a whole Bible. To understand Kendrick is to understand God. God's purpose in life.
God.
You know what I think? I think the best thing that should have happened was they should have had subtitles so that we could have been reading that. So
what does that mean?
Big shout out to the guy in the Palestinian flag, man.
Yeah,
I saw the opportunity I took it. That's the real MVP, man.
Palestinian flag and Sudan. Apparently, like one of my friends posted that bro. I'm like that. They actually those ones the one who catch in the background.
Who do you think should go next?
Chris Brown.
Yeah.
God,
that's the only redemption,
bro. They have.
That's the only redemption.
They have to.
And I have an idea. He should come out with dun 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 dun, and then some assault at enter. Dun dun. Yeah, bro. He go tear down,
bro. I didn't do no air.
No,
my God,
bro. Use that and bust up the lady's ear. Bro, I was talking to somebody was saying, but these people don't have any recent hits. He was performing. Kendrick was performing his recent. No. When I was saying that, when I was talking about like how he could have just done, he had a lot of songs to pick from. They were like, but there's no like the latest album. Really, the latest album is still centered around hate, dissing people, and saying it's still nothing there. Like Super Bowl is your time to use nostalgia and finish people.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Use nostalgia.
If Drake did the Super Bowl, oh boy.
Hey, be careful me, bro. Just that one.
But this is what I'm saying about rappers, right? There's no outside of the songs themselves, what do rappers do? Rappers don't dance.
No, they can do a lot.
But we have to
They
also,
can do a lot.
but we have to also understand, like, you know, and I want to get away from this conversation very soon.
Yeah.
But rap over the last few years now, rap has become very niche in the sense where I think I said this earlier on in a different recording, where a lot of rap now is it's ATL. That's Atlanta people.
Yeah.
It's very, it's New York. That's New York people. Rap isn't like a global thing like it used to be, where in the club was not like, yes, we knew he was from New York, but everybody was singing in the club.
Yeah.
How we do, but this is the game of 50. Like everybody, like
Exactly.
I know where you're from.
Exactly.
But everybody was singing that song. It's not like Ludacris. I don't know where the guy is from. ATL, I believe. But everybody was singing because it's like they made it. Yes, you can say it's commercial music, but that's the rap that crossed over. Pretty. But now it's very.
You are bringing black people together. You are bringing black people together.
It's very over our heads.
I know.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know, man. You gotta stay locked in. Bro. Moving away from music to more music. Rema announced his global tour.
Yeah.
Bro, Scotiabank, May 18th.
Scotiabank, May 18th.
Yeah, bro.
Fire.
He's doing Japan and where? Italy?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's doing arenas in Japan and Italy.
I've left after maybe I've left Rema.
Yeah, no. You see,
left Rema.
if he finishes this tour,
What happened?
It's the East tour.
there's a big four in Nigeria.
What do you mean?
There's a big four.
Can they really?
Big four.
I think if we're gonna leave a big three conversation, it has to be a big five. It can't be.
Okay, maybe.
Four is just weird. No, I don't know who you're gonna add, man. But wherever you wanna
It'll
add,
be tough to have.
What do you mean whoever? Bro, no, how?
it's who says top four? Is that the top three or top five? Like I don't know. Top.
Are you just thinking about numerically?
Yeah, numerically. I don't care about like who takes whatever position.
No, because I'm just like there's really no one that's doing what Rema's doing.
No. For
There's
sure.
no one
In
doing what
order to
Rema is
fit in
doing
that
right
bracket.
now. Yeah,
So-
there's no one doing that.
I mean, arguably, would you put Thames in that conversation?
Nope.
Not really.
Nope.
Okay.
Like
It's one thing that you are good. It's another thing that you're good in bodies of work.
whoa, slow down. My guy,
Bodies-
slow down.
No. She doesn't have a lot of bodies of work.
Oh,
no.
God. Okay, a lot of.
No, she doesn't have a lot.
has what EP1 album?
But what she has is quality.
And she has one album.
People
Come on.
argue with you about that.
Yeah,
about
nah,
about
quality.
Thames' album.
Let them argue themselves.
See, let me
now.
tell you-
It's not
tell
the same people that
you-
are arguing about Aretha Franklin.
The
So far-
sweeter the berry, the black is very sweet of the juice.
It doesn't-
More than your average guy.
It doesn't matter how like good they are, but even up to today, there will still be people that will still say Lauryn Hill was a one album wonder.
Yeah.
So prove your worth a lot more.
I'm just trying to like.
Rema has transcended.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm just trying
No,
to.
for real.
No, he's
No,
not.
Rema has transcended.
No, I get. See. I'm not. See. When it comes to, I'm not arguing.
I just think the reason why like the conversation is like could be not flawed, but the argument would be like, how long has it been in the game?
Rema.
Yeah, like
Doesn't
for me.
matter
No.
I get money past your papa.
to be
Bro,
honest-
what?
To be honest,
Do I need to be in
that
this game
actually
long?
works.
That's a Jay Z behavior right there.
To be honest, that actually works to his advantage.
Because then you can. There's a conversation for Ashake then.
No,
But guess what?
now,
But guess what?
is
But guess
going
what?
on?
Ashake.
No, I'm just telling you.
No. Ashake got up too quick, but the momentum is not there anymore.
Yes. What?
That's why I'm telling you.
It depends on who you
That's
ask,
why I'm
man.
telling you. No. It doesn't depend on who you ask.
You gotta lock him, bro. You gotta lock him, bro.
Because right now, for Ashake to go and be finding India Love and be doing as if he has a new girlfriend,
Right.
for him to promote a new song, that is not being on the trend. That is not.
You're talking like a distant blog right now. man.
No, let me tell you.
Ashake tries to do what do you call
Skateboarding.
it? Image changing. I mean,
Yeah.
what's they call it?
Nah.
No, but before we get into the whole relationship thing, do you guys think he can fill up Scotiabank? 18,000.
18,000 is possible.
So I think he's doing Montreal as well.
Wait, who? Rema.
Rema.
Oh, Guys,
Rema
come on
can.
now.
Yeah.
My guy, the guy has the Indian community, bro. If we are not going to feel it,
If we're not going to feel it,
the Indians are going to feel it,
See,
bro.
that's what I'm telling you, transcendent.
Bro,
You can't say that for. You can't say that for any other
Bro, you can't
artist,
say that
bro.
you can't say that for Thames. You can't say that for
any
Ashake,
other-
bro.
Exactly.
Like,
You know what?
Now
That's
you
fair,
get
man.
where I'm. Now you get what I'm saying.
Mark, I've been there.
Now you get
I've
what
been
I'm
there
saying.
since. Don't mind this guy. This guy's still stuck on Drake.
I asked a question. It's my job to ask questions. Then when you said India, I was like, yo, shit, man. So we're gonna be fighting for space. That's because
Bro.
who's gonna have the best
Baby, calm down. Bro.
Baby, calm down. Baby, calm down. No.
For Valentine's is coming, Doctor.
Oh boy.
You chose the wrong time to come to the city of Toronto. Is it like
Why?
because you're finding love? You're looking for love? What's popping?
What do you mean?
We came the week
The
of
wrong
Valentine.
time. Why is it wrong?
Or is it the right time?
People are skipping.
Wait.
What's happening? What's the
You
question?
say what? Is it wrong? But is it the right time?
I said, what's the question?
Wait.
There's no question.
It's an open-ended statement.
Yeah.
You're here for a
I'll
week.
close it so because
You are here. People are trying to leave Toronto during the weekend, long weekend. People are avoiding the city.
Oh yeah?
So you are here. You're planted here.
Valentine weekend is red though.
Where are they running to, bro?
They're running away from love,
Running away
man.
from
They're
every day.
They're running away from love.
Everything na billing.
Yeah.
This period.
If you like PT, this
This boy.
What? I see. As in, like all the guys are running.
Yeah, but you
Oh.
flew in.
You flew in
Oh,
with your full chest. Is he? Are you running away from the people that?
no.
But you're right. You left small danger out than that big danger.
No. See me. Me. I don't fraternize with your Torontonians, whatever you call themselves. All these babes. I don't fraternize with girls that are here because it's dangerous.
Fez.
It's dangerous, especially this time of year.
Yep.
In the Bible, when they said David's when kings were meant to be out
Yeah.
in war, where was he? Inside. Why
Where are you going to be in the war?
bro? You get what I'm saying? Like, bro. Again, I like it doesn't really affect me. This dating market, it doesn't really affect me because again, if you're asking for something that's out of my budget,
Yeah.
it's out of my budget, bro.
Hey.
All these guys that are straining pants,
So are you doing anything for Valentine's?
huh?
My guys was being cut to the chase. Are you doing anything for Valentine's? Guys have to give English. Try to
Speak.
So that fraternize.
No. Well, no, I am. I am. It's me and God.
This guy has filtered the possibility of no. What would the no result to?
Are you doing anything for Valentine's?
Oh yeah, I'm in the ass. I feel grand. I'm in the ass.
I'm working.
Oh boy, what?
God damn.
I'm working. I was thinking about what I'm doing for Valentine's. Like I'm outside, but I'm not like outside with people. I'm working.
Which kind of work?
I have shows. Speaking of shows, on the 16th,
Come on now.
we'll be in Windsor.
We'll be in Windsor.
Give yourself now. Give yourself.
That is my outing.
That is my outing. Do you think that people should like do you think it's, if you're going to celebrate Valentine's, right? Let's say you had your woman, you want to celebrate Valentine's. Would you actually celebrate on the day of, or like the day before, or the day after?
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Every day is
Which one do you not like? The day of, the day before, the day? Oh, every day is a Valentine. Don't worry, I take notes.
No, I just hate the whole. You're trying to strain my pockets for
Right.
one day. It doesn't make sense. So the rest of my year that I've been giving you love doesn't count. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. But like,
There's a bit of this thing there. Is that day to just show the extra? I'm not a lover boy, but if I was a lover boy, I'm just going to say.
I think after 25
Years old.
yeah, You should not be celebrating Valentine's like that. Like,
wow.
No, I see where you're coming from. It's very ideal.
Yeah.
Celebrate anniversary.
yeah. Like, what are we doing Valentine's for? Like, if I choose to celebrate, I'll celebrate. But
Imagine you now want to book restaurant, you're not fighting with all these 24-year-old boys.
Yeah. Because they're trying to show up. Mm-hmm. Valentine's for me after 25 looks very different. Like, it's a different conversation.
Bro, when the bills are landing, on top of that, I have your birthday, I have my birthday, I have Christmas, and I have New Year's to give you presents. Yeah. Come on now, like let's relax.
Did you say New Year's?
Hey. What do you do in New Year?
Don't worry. I
New Year now only
the streets are dangerous.
Kiss, is it not?
God.
What are you doing gift?
The most we're doing is writing our resolutions together.
Bro.
What?
These are your Nigerian men.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, this has nothing to do with Nigerian men. What are you doing with? What do you mean New Year gift? Because wait until you now start giving birth, you now have to do push presents and all those things.
Exactly.
No,
so
because
that is one less day now.
You have to cut. So you cut Valentine, but you not cut New Year.
Who's doing push? I'm here with you. We're pushing together.
In 2025.
That's not what they do.
You said 2025.
In 2025.
What happened?
Is it you that is open wide like a sesame?
You gotta do push, yo. I was gonna play this video.
Sorry.
It's crazy, man. But yeah, if you guys are celebrating Valentine's, we're sending love to you guys. Do for the two of us. Actually, you can invite us if there's space. But you're the one that's paying. I just wanna make that clear.
If your babe like laughing, like jokes, can come and do comedy for you. If you can travel to Windsor, hey, come and join us on the 16th.
If man, because that trip is far.
Well, some people can afford it. They can drive.
So there's a video of these people trying to tell their friends, "I love you."
Is it a podcast?
Right, and I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
I love you too, brother. I really appreciate it.
I've been there for me, and even in tough times, man.
Yeah.
I love you, bro.
No, Allah, my God.
I love you.
No, man.
Can I accept love? I love you, bro.
No, that's not the issue.
Bro, that guy is sweating.
Bro, I love you, man.
That guy is sweating.
This one, don't change.
No, bro, that guy was sweating.
It's rough.
That guy was saying, no wahala.
So if I dare you guys to call somebody and tell them you love them, would you? You think they tell you love me back?
Oh, do you think? As in they'll say it back?
Yeah.
The people I know, yeah.
Should we try?
Yes, no.
No, I did not agree.
It's not difficult.
No, I trust the people on my contacts can disappoint me. No, I trust them with my futures. They can disappoint me.
I want us to try.
The closest thing can be my brother, but I don't know. Hey.
All right, we're gonna try this.
You start. Okay.
I'll start.
Hey, no, you're serious. Serious?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
It has to be guys.
Can be guy? Yeah, it has to be a guy.
No, it can be anyone, right?
No, it has to be a guy.
Yeah, we'll call woman.
You won't call woman now. They will just tell you, go can't get up. No.
All right. Let me call this guy.
Call Jeff.
No, guy go feel me, man. Unfortunately, you guys have to use it on loudspeaker because you're calling them.
No, you're serious.
Won't leave this guy with pee. This guy's a family man, so he's probably in bed.
Hey, family man. Maybe the wife not go.
Try. It's rough. It's rough. The love is tired, man.
Yeah, it's tired.
It's tired.
Imina. You're next.
No, does that mean your own have expired? No, you're going to one successful call. That call has to be successful.
All right, let me call somebody again. But depends my call back.
If this one no shot for me, yo, what good?
My brother.
Yeah, how you doing, fam?
I'm good, man. I'm sorry. I think I don't know if you're with Dre, but I was sleeping all day. I just woke up.
You were sleeping all day. Was it him that you called? Okay, so we just want to tell you that we love you, man.
That you love me?
Yeah.
I love you all too, man. What happened? What did I do to deserve such?
It's been a lot happening lately, and we just thought, like, bro.
What is happening lately, please? Plane crashes in America.
There's been those.
Drake getting cooked at Super Bowl.
There's been those.
Okay. All right,
Yeah,
well,
so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, later. Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye.
Boy, you sound like you're eating.
That's nice. Okay.
We have upgraded.
At least I call for two of us.
Doctor, you're next.
We have upgraded.
If my guy doesn't call back by the time he calls, then I'll call somebody else.
You know, most of my friends are girls.
No. Just leave them for this time period.
I don't have that many guy friends like that. Let's see if this one will pick up. Yeah.
What's up, man?
What's going on, bro? It's been long. What's going on?
I'm good. Just at home right now.
Home, like
Now.
US or Canada?
No. Canada.
Yeah? We need to catch up, bro. So whenever I'm back,
Where'd you go?
Where'd I go? Where else now?
UK?
No. I'm not far, bro. It's just too cold for that.
No.
But anyway, I'll be back next week.
Alright, sounds good.
All right, cool. Love you, bro.
Alright, love you too, man. Cheers.
All right, safe.
Oh, that's the cutest thing.
I told you, bro.
Oh my god, that's so cute, man.
The way this guy say everything 99% just to the now drop that one. If I make that, I love the center of the conversation. He was trying to. Yeah.
I know your attachment style.
I know that task. I know the way you take me under.
All right, let me call somebody again. All my guys are family men. They're all sleeping with their children and whatever.
See excuses now. What for you, bro?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
I told you.
Oh.
If I call Jeff,
If you like pity,
it's another podcast, man.
no, call her.
You see, guys, this is how you form healthy male friendships.
No, we don't form my but
No, my guys are on do not disturb after 9
I'm
o'clock.
telling you, this is how you form healthy
No,
male
Chef's the count as my guy.
It does not count. She's already on D&D too. She does not count. It does not count.
Lucky is a cheat code. I swear Jeff is going to fumble the bag, man. That's for sure. Told you, man. I'm not calling anybody after this, man. All my niggas are married men in bed.
What is this?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Yeah, that's it.
Mess up.
It's not mess up. Man. They're just very responsible, man.
Yeah, very responsible man.
They know what time it is.
Do you owe them money? What's going on?
Oh, no, I don't owe them money. If I owe you money, would you pick up?
Sorry, do they owe you
You have
money?
to pick up.
Sorry, do they owe you money?
Did they owe you? That's the one.
That's crazy. But yeah, man, men need to tell themselves they love their brothers, man, a little bit more.
What do you guys think about like guys showing like expressing love
to the other guys?
To who and with who?
to just expressing love in general? You see how hard it is, guys.
No, it's not hard. You have to be. You have to be
Expressing
specific.
love. Expressing
to what?
love.
To what? To who? I express love to myself.
I do express love.
I express love to myself. So, in which form are you talking about?
Express love now to people outside of yourself.
Oh, sometimes I can buy food, drinks, whatever. That's expressing love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it easy
It's easy for me.
to you?
Yeah.
It's easy for me, man.
It's easy for me. I'm a people person. I like people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you don't expect it every time.
Right.
Oh no! If you expect it, that's your own problem. My own is I do what I want when I want.
Yeah.
You understand? If
think
you have an expectation, that's on you.
I think the reason why a lot of people don't do it, again, like especially like, for me to do it to guys is easy. For me to do it to women is different because
Wow.
I might consider you a friend. You might not consider me a friend. And so now, if I try to express love, like you said, just buy you something like that. What do you do for? Let's go for lunch. You might be quickly to construe it as, oh, is he trying to talk to me? Is he trying to take me on a date kind of thing? So I think it's harder to show it to like someone of the opposite sex.
Really?
I think so.
Yeah.
Even if you think that you're a friend, or even if they think you're their friend, I think once you start to do, and maybe it takes time for them to get used to it. You have to be doing it consistently enough for it to like, it makes sense. Like I do have a friend who I've taken out to lunch, and within taking her to lunch, I started to question myself. Like, I knew I was doing it as a friend, but at some point, I started asking myself, like, "Yo, okay, are you really doing this as a friend, or are you doing this because you think there's something here?"
Is she fine?
She's pretty,
and low key too. You're making the job hard for the next guy that's actually interested, because now to her, even her friends can take her out on a date.
Yeah.
And a guy that is interested in her but might not be that well off, or might not have that discretionary money, is not like, even my friends.
No, but that's why I said express. Because okay, now we're shifting to women, right?
No,
we've already said it's easy for guys.
I'm saying now that we're shifting it to the topic of like now expressing it towards women. Why is it hard?
Like he said,
because
it can be misconstrued.
Yeah, but even in the example that you gave, you had the first intention, but you now questioned it. She didn't even question him. You just sat there and was questioning. That's my question.
Because
what makes you question it?
As a man, or as me myself, let me not say as a man. Men are very different. I just found out last week that a man scammed a woman to put her house as collateral damage, only for him to take the money and go to Europe and seek the citizenship. So men are different. But no, like, why am I questioning myself? I think, I mean, my intentions are always clear from the jump, but I don't know. I guess it could just be how like you have been raised. I think for me, it starts with how you've been raised in your own household and how you've done things leading up to that point in your life. Like, did you always take women out randomly for food? If so, if no, then you're more than likely to question yourself. Again, you, as much as I guess certain conversations don't affect us, I don't know, man.
See, from that angle, from my own thought, I would say women are more emotional beings. You do all these things that are very intimately kind of looking.
Yeah.
Even close friends with guys is kind of intimate on its own, right? So you're doing something like that with females. Now you have to think, hopefully you don't step out of bounds to go and lead on. Even though you think she might not think about it. But you have to think of a process to where you might not be, come somewhere down the line, I'll be like, but you were leading me on. But you not be like, but that wasn't my intention. You understand? That wasn't my intention. All of that. Again, you don't want to stumble in a situation where it's like, you're playing with someone's emotions in the guise of being a friend or whatever. But you can show love to a female in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways. For example, you can just have like a friends hangout, include many people. That it doesn't have to be one-on-one. Okay,
so my question, the reason I asked this question is because I knew you guys would give me what I need. But I think that
what did you need?
See, what I needed was this is the real answer now. Because the thing is, the reason why a lot of guys find it hard is because firstly we overthink it, and secondly
you have to.
There is but again, they have to is showing the lack of the fact that there isn't enough men showing platonic love to women is why we have these issues. So like now my question is, what do you think?
But there's been that whole conversation, sorry to cut you off, but there's been that conversation that has been constantly tried to be drilled into us that men and women can't be friends.
Yeah, but then not that I'm telling you that they can't.
So it's just you that can tell you. Because you told me that.
Come and tell us.
I'm like, okay. All the other thousands of people that we say.
Martin Dr. King. I have a dream.
The men and women
can be platonic friends.
But that's my point. Like the fact that we have, like, we say that a lot of people have said it, but no one actually now does anything about it. We just sit with the uncomfortability of the reasons why there's still the lack of. Right. So now you know that like it's already a taboo subject. What do you now do to alleviate that? What I like that you tried to do was to now kind of go over that barrier with taking your friend out. Right. But then you still have that within you that's not asking that other second question. Because again, if she wasn't that good looking to you, it wouldn't have crossed your mind. But then that's why I'm asking, like, what can we do for ourselves in order to actually move forward? Because this can only change when all of us are changing. Right?
I think that, again, just to buttress my point a little bit for that, I think you got to do a little bit more than just once and more than one person. Yes. Because then if you're just doing it to one person, I'm not saying you're not gonna start making a lot of female friends, but within your female friends in the circle that you have already, that you know you have no affections for, that willingly in your whole heart you can confidently say, if she says turn off the lights, you say no, I'm good, because there's that conversation that's to be had where it's like there's in within the whole men and women can be friends. The argument there is, if you say, okay, this one's my friend, if she says, yo, I'm feeling like this, like if she says I'm feeling like this, you can walk away from it. Yeah. There's an argument that men cannot walk away from that. That's an opportunity, man. If you know that that's not your intention, then you need to just hang out more, take your friends out more. But I do also want to say sometimes it's harder to plan with the female counterpart. Like it's harder to plan something with women.
Why?
Bro. Everything's a question.
If he wasn't in the calendar 3 months ago.
Yeah. They have to get ready, makeup, all those things.
But again,
you're trying to plan one date. I did the movie 3 times.
That's what I'm saying. You're my friend. I just want to, let's just go somewhere.
See, again, you see, for it to be that easy, you have to almost treat them like your guys, your regular guys.
No, you don't.
No, you have to.
Yeah,
if you have to. If you start treating them special, make the plan, and they get ready for dinner. Yeah. Like I tell you, women can be emotional.
Yeah,
women can.
They can, but it's down to how
also it's not just down to you. There are so many people. There are so many principalities and power that is in play. You really have to understand the nitty-gritty. Like for you to get down to the point where you are platonic friends, you have had conversation. You would have had conversations, and boundaries have been established.
Right.
And even while you're doing that, even after you've crossed that bridge, everything they have to be like your guys, because that's how.
But there's also the whole conversation to have where, first things first. So there's also the conversation. Forget that point. There's also the conversation to have where, okay, you're my female friend, right? We're doing all these things. With my guy, I know I can do this forever.
Right.
With her, when she finds another man that she's not into, that man becomes her world. You can't call her and say let's go for lunch, or let's unless she's put her man in that place that, hey, this is my life, and that you're cool with it,
and that takes a lot of work.
That takes a lot of work.
With all your female friends, can you tell them you love them?
Yeah. Yeah, I can. I just have to control what I show and how I
that is a lot of extra. I
can tell. No, that's verbal. I can do that. I only ask her. I just say when it comes to showing, I have to control that one.
Control it how?
Like again, like I mentioned, like you have to just.
I don't think they'd receive it that way.
And you have to.
I don't think they'd receive it that way.
Why?
Guy, it's the same conversation.
Men and women are wired different.
It's the same conversation.
Men and women are wired different.
If I call my female friends that I know are even in relationships and I say I love you,
bro, you don't know what is waking up.
You did.
You don't know what is waking up.
You don't know when you enter a different conversation.
Again, these are all assumptions.
You might. No, it's not assumptions.
You want to prove it?
I can prove it. I can prove it.
Again, none of my female friends will pick up. They're all asleep.
Doctor, look at another angle, right? So now we're talking about us guys to our female friends and to their guys. Now, what about the notions from the other girls, right? So if you want to change this narrative, it's up for our generation to put in the work. this fight is not going to be won in our generation.
No, it's one in your life, bro. It's not one. It's not about.
Yeah,
the
it's going to because
it's in your life.
If you are trying to, no.
You've given a lot of excuses. That
I'm not giving excuses because I know how I treat my female friends. I just told you I can tell them I love them, right? But me,
you told me you can't show them.
No, I said I have to control how I show. I did not say I don't show.
What does that mean?
I did not say I don't show. Again, I've told you.
You can't do more than our partner is doing.
Why?
Eh?
Are you serious?
Because think about it.
No.
Think about.
You see, now you might be overstepping. Have you thought about a situation where you might be overstepping?
Wait.
It's as if your female friends, your boyfriends are smaller than you. You can't beat them.
No. It's not that. Like, because even within love, there's still respect, right?
Mm.
So, like the love that you're showing your female friend, it does not need to overstep into anything romantic, right? I think
what do you term as overstepping? Where do you know that line is?
What do you mean?
No. Where do you know? You tell me where do you know that line is?
The line is when the line is drawn from the moment you've met her. So, and this is also particularly with attractive women. Women that you're attracted to. It's drawn as soon as you've met her. It's not drawn like later down the line when you realize, you know what, this is going nowhere. That's where the issues come. Where now,
how many people do you meet? How many ladies
gonna be my friend?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Say this is my friend.
That's not realistic.
No. It
is not realistic.
Okay. Let me put it this way.
There's a general respect. There's a general respect.
When you meet a lady, right? Your mindset should be friends first, and this is why I particularly said women that you're attracted to.
Mm-hmm.
That should be your mindset. That should be your behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Friends first.
Okay.
The issue we're having, why we're now struggling with expressing love properly, is because when you see someone that's attractive, friends is like number 4 on the list, right? Once you've now moved to her, you've already inserted the sexual energy.
But that comes, I think,
that's a natural. That's a natural.
First of all, that's a natural response from
that's a natural response.
But secondly, I also think it just depends on where you are in life.
Yeah.
At 30 plus, I don't know how many niggas.
30 plus.
Yeah, I don't think. I'm not speaking about 30 plus nigga.
Right.
At 30 plus,
don't cross that.
I don't think niggas.
This guy.
Yeah.
I don't think niggas are looking for female friends. I think that can happen in a social setting where we're all playing games. Yeah. Oh, you're a great competitor. Oh, what's your IG? That's the easiest. But like if
equal respect, okay, we're competing, we're not going to give you any
mutual kind of thing. But
like
if I see you and I intentionally walk to you, and I'm saying, oh, you're gonna be my friend. As a 30 at 30 plus, that's not the vibe.
That's not something.
Maybe that's a 16-year-old.
Let me ask you, let's say in the space of 2 weeks, right? Let's say you meet 3 people that you're attracted to.
Right.
Are you approaching all 3 of them with the intention of a romance?
Chances that I'm approaching 3 of them is very, very slim.
Let me talk to Oga Boss here.
Yeah, you got what? He's on the podcast as well.
No, you're the one that was talking about approaches.
No, but I won't. There's no way I'm going to approach 3 people.
Okay, the chances are higher that I wouldn't even
color 3 times. Come on, bro.
The chances that I won't approach any of them is even higher than approaching 2.
Okay.
I'm like, I gotta see. Maybe I gotta get. So, I have to meet you like twice.
What context? What context were you giving where you were approaching? Because the context where you were giving was like, if I see you,
when the club, you intentionally go. Okay, let me not use the club because everybody symbolizes the club as a hookup. You see somebody you're trying to hook up with them. We go to a barbecue.
Yeah,
and. I intentionally move to you. Like I come to you. Like I'm not like, it's not like, oh, what are you guys talking about? Or I hear something.
That's what I'm saying.
It's how you join that conversation or how you meet the person that matters.
So that's the example I'm giving. As in like, in the span of, let's remove 2 weeks. Let's just say like in the span of time, you meet 3 people that you're attracted to like that. Are you moving to them the same way? All 3 of them?
No.
No.
Why?
It depends on the vibe they give.
Yeah, it depends on the vibe they give.
Again, and also you need to watch the wording that you're using. If you tell me that I'm attracted to, I'm not moving to them with solely. See, when it comes to building a relationship, friendship has to be there, yes.
Yeah.
But if I'm attracted to them, I'm not going there with solely to only establish friendship. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to build whatever it is so it transcends that.
But my question is, why is that not the first thing you do? Why is that not the first thing you start?
Because that's not how you build platonic friends.
I don't think that's how.
That's not generally how you build.
I don't think that's how humans are wired.
Hold on.
When the lion sees the lioness, is he going to say, "Hey, are you looking for a friend?"
Hold on,
no, he's going to go do the mating dance. You want to have Hakuna Matata?
So that's what I'm saying. So in that context, then all three you're approaching with the mating dance.
Most likely. If I have to approach them and I'm that attracted to them. But again, like I'm saying,
when I'm saying you should approach someone with a friend. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying like you should be making them friends.
Right.
I'm saying that in every situation that we have, in order to change this awkward dark cloud that we have,
right.
we need friendship to be the forefront of our minds.
Okay.
That's the only way we can start to, because the thing is, like, women are lacking actual proper love without romance.
Right.
And because they are lacking that, they treat men a certain way. And because now men are also lacking a certain proper love without romance, we treat women a certain way.
Right.
The only way we can overcome that is if we actually treat each other how we're supposed to treat each other as human beings first.
Nope. I think that we need to listen to more R&B and stop listening to rap music.
But most of the R&B has changed into rap lyrics now.
Not this R&B. This is different. This is R&B.
So
R&B.
We can throw it back now.
Let's throw it back, man. I hear what you're saying. I just think it's hard. The situation, it goes from situation to situation. Like from
it's hard. But I'm asking the two of you. I'm challenging the two of you.
Now what?
Why is it hard for you? Because for men, we can say it's hard.
I didn't say it's hard for me.
No, you're proving it. You didn't say it, but you showed it.
How did I show it?
With your answers.
I'm speaking for the general consensus. I have to be the devil's advocate. I meet people daily, right?
No, but I'm asking you, Dre, sitting right in front of me.
And I'm telling you, I meet people daily and I decide if I want to pursue you or not.
So do you pursue everyone that
I don't pursue everyone.
I don't pursue everyone that I'm attracted to.
What? Right. So someone have called me out by now. I'm like, I would have been cancelled. What?
There's something that is called biting more than you can chew.
Yeah.
So who?
And again,
and I think that comes, and that's what I'm saying. I think that comes like with a mind perspective. Like when you're young, it doesn't matter to you.
It doesn't matter. You're just approaching.
You're just approaching. I'm just doing whatever you can get away with as a young person. Once you get older, things there's a type of woman that you like.
Yeah.
If you see the woman that you like, that's your person, that's your type. Because we also would have a type, but innately we do have a type. When you see your type, you're not really gonna approach. Maybe you might approach as a friend, but you're hoping things will go.
Yes.
But aside your type, when you see other people, me personally, if we can spark up a friendship, we will. And it's not even like we're talking every day, it's a cordial friendship. Then going from that to now showing them love is now based on how much we talk, how much interest we have, and the things that bring us together. If those things don't align, there's no way I'm bringing you out all the time.
You don't have to bring them out all the time. Right.
Okay,
let me ask you now. So with all the female friends that you have, you don't need to mention names, right? Is there, in terms of percentage, what's the percentage of them that can turn off the lights and you're saying yes?
Turn off the lights and I'm saying yes.
Like the ones you're attracted to. Are you attracted?
Attracted to is the wrong word.
Let me start again. How is it the wrong word?
Attracted
that's the word that
you need to understand that when you say attracted
when
you don't stop at just friends.
Attracted to
this is a problem.
No, it's not a problem. It's not a problem.
It is.
You can't be attracted to somebody.
Can you say someone that you're friends
with? You can't be attracted to somebody and just stop our friends because there's a reason. No. You need to understand that there's a reason why you're attracted. It's not something you can explain. It's something in our primal nature. It is something in our primal nature.
Okay.
So let me tell you this from.
Are we all Christians here?
Yes.
So how is it hard to realize you can have a natural instinct, but you can still have power over your natural instinct?
You can have power over it. Yes. You don't understand. You don't understand where I'm going. I'm not saying when you go and you lash out. No,
I'm not talking about lashing out.
But what having control over is different from you're not turning off that attraction. You're not turning off.
I just think attraction and the word dating is kind of the same thing.
No,
not the same thing. Like in the way you're using it.
But see, the way I'm using it, this is what I'm saying. When I say like you're showing me and not saying to me, is because the reason why a lot of men cannot express love properly is because we are compiling two things that are actually separate. You can be attracted to something. Let's even use this example. You can be attracted to a friend, and you can keep a friend. Like your mindset can be focused on friendships. Even if she was to say turn off the lights, you yourself can say no.
So like you're attracted to somebody in the sense that you fancy them. Is that what you're saying?
So in terms of types, right? Someone can fit all your types, and you can say no.
And you can say no.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Why?
I don't think so, bro.
And you are wasting your time.
Okay. As I asked earlier, are we not all Christians here?
Yeah. I don't think
so. What does that have to do with anything?
That's exactly what.
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm explaining what it has to do. That's exactly what you're called to do.
To be attracted to people, and then
let me break it down. We as Christians, or we as humans, right, within the fallen world, are innately drawn to sin.
Mm-hmm.
What you're saying is that because I'm drawn to sin, naturally, I have to just give in. What I'm saying is that you are innately drawn to sin, but you have the power not to draw yourself to it. That's what I'm saying. So why isn't that hard to believe? Why is it hard to translate into this context where you can be attracted to something, but you can say no, even if the chance creates itself?
Okay, so from what you're explaining, what I'm understanding it fully is because I'm googling the actual meaning of attraction, right?
Yeah.
So attraction is a sense of interest, desire, or closeness you feel towards another person.
Yeah.
So now what you are saying is you can be attracted to somebody, but you can remove the desire.
No. I'm saying that you can,
because here it says while the term attraction is used mainly in sexual or romantic context, it isn't limited to those categories.
Yeah.
So that is what you are trying to explain, that you don't have to give in to those other categories. Yes, you don't have to. But what I'm telling you is not going to be all the time.
Why?
It's not going to. Why? Because it's a waste of energy a lot of times.
So essentially what you're saying is that out of 10 times that she says turn off the lights, you can't do 10 times.
No. I'm not saying I don't have friends. I'm not saying I don't have friends that I don't. And yes, I have control over my will. But what I'm telling you is, if I am attracted to somebody,
yes,
my own is channeled to desire.
Yes.
My own is channeled to desire. Not. I'm not excluding the desire in that attraction.
No, I'm not excluding it either.
Something is pulling. And before we get to that point where you turn off the light and say boundary has to be established.
It needs to be established before it's established with her.
Yeah,
it needs to be established with you. So why is it? That is my question. Why can't you put the boundary in your mind?
So if I put the boundary in my mind,
why you put the boundary in your mind when she has not put the boundary in her own mind? What if she wants to collect?
So again, the desire is there. Again, the desire is there. You say we are not taking out the desire, right? So if we are not taking out the desire, and I go and befriend her, and things are going smoothly, right? Yeah. And things are going smoothly. Again, you are in a society where it's like, okay, guys, you don't ask for obviously consent, blah blah blah, but you don't always have to verbalize everything for things to go smoothly, right? So you have your boundaries, and then it's not there's no fine line in there. There's no fine line.
I'm not talking about fine lines.
No, you have to talk about fine lines. If you're attracted to the person and the desire is there, and the desire is there, and you're telling me both of you haven't
why are you saying
right? Why are you saying no?
Is it every girl that you have to say yes to?
It's not every girl that you're also attracted to.
It's not all girls you're attracted to.
It's not every girl you're attracted to. You need to understand that the desire is there.
Hold on. So are you saying there's only one girl that you can be attracted to?
No, there's
very few.
Let's go.
Very few.
There's very few.
There's very few.
And don't get me wrong.
Wait, hold on. that's because you're made peculiar. You're made unique, right?
Right.
You have unique tastes. We all have unique tastes.
Right.
But with everything that you're attracted to, you can still say no. Just because your body is drawn to it doesn't mean that your body has to go to it. So
that's not every day you're going to hook up with someone you're attracted to. You say no sometimes you say no, sometimes you say yes, sometimes you're feeling like it.
That's what I'm saying. Why is it that we can't? Because that space that we're leaving for yes is where the issue is. That is all I'm pointing out. The fact that we're having this confusion about
because they say man proposes, God disposes. The thing I want to say is like I have beautiful friends, right? But that doesn't mean I'm attracted to all my beautiful friends.
Yes.
Because
I'm only talking about the ones that you're attracted to. That's why I specifically.
I just don't know why I would have I just don't know how I can have a friend that I'm attracted to and it's a friend.
And you cannot have plenty of them. No. It's not.
Okay.
It's not realistic.
Initially, you can be attracted to someone, right? Mm-hmm. And what I'm saying is that why can't you remove, as in like, why can't you lessen that attraction to be in order to be friends with them? Like, your spec is this girl. This girl comes into your life. Why is it
not
that
something you control?
It is.
First of all,
if you really want that girl, because again, you are not removing desire, Abby. You are full on attracted to the person.
Yeah.
So if you are removing anything to only be friends, you've limited what you want to. What if that could be the love of your life? You want to now want to limit it just to only be friends.
You just be crashing out for no reason. Nobody crashing out.
You are buttering up your feelings.
You will come home changing the light bulb. Why you change light bulb?
This is what I'm saying.
What was the proverb of the day last week? If you hang around a girl too much that you're attracted to, if you hang around too long and without saying anything, you end up fetching water at her wedding.
Yeah, you see, you don't have to keep your mouth shut. You have to keep your mouth shut. See, all I'm saying is that this is why we aren't able to show love, because a lot of us do not have proper control over our desires.
I think I don't think the two are mutually exclusive.
What do you mean?
Because I can show love to someone who I'm not attracted to.
You can have friends that you don't have
attraction to.
You don't have attraction to, but you love them. You love them.
I know that, but like, the reason why I honed in on those that you're attracted to is because, are you saying that with everyone that you're attracted to is either you do them or you don't? As in, like, I'm not associated with.
So it depends on it depends if you're single,
right,
and you see someone you're attracted to, what's stopping you from pursuing?
What's stopping you from pursuing?
Let's see, you're single, and you see 3 people you're attracted to. Are you pursuing all 3?
No, no. Yeah, but hold on.
Forget about because the thing is like
because we got to look from the women's side. Women can see someone they're attracted to, 3 people, and talk to all 3 people. Whether they're chasing friendship or not, that's really up to them. But that's a preference thing. I can't because if I'm attracted to one person, I want to see how far that can go.
I hone in like
tunnel vision.
I zone. I be in the zone. So now I can't see 3 people. When I'm in the zone, I'm not turning off anything.
No. I understand all of that, right? The challenge I'm bringing is that the reason why, because this is a big issue, because we can't even fathom it. It is a big issue. Why love isn't see? Let's say the first person you saw that you're attracted to, you're drawn to that person. As you said, what if you don't know if that could be the love of your life? Right. 2 other people come into your life. You don't know if those are key people in your life. Now, because of your attraction, are you telling me that you can't allow them in your life in order to be those key people without the romance?
But that's because now we've maybe explored that attraction, and I found out it's not going to lead to anywhere. Then I can maybe settle for being a friend,
and the boundaries are set. And
now,
then
do you see where the issue is? We're always falling into our attractions. Why can't
we're not always falling into
we are not always falling into. No. You started with the ones you are attracted with.
We're not always falling into attraction.
That's what I'm telling you. You need to watch your wordings.
It's not watch my wordings. That's what we're talking about.
You said specifically you are zoning. You are narrowing down on the ones we are attracted to.
Yes.
So we can meet plenty female friends that will
beautiful
that will feel their vibe. They are beautiful and whatnot. I'll be like, hey, bro, I want to link with. No, wait, let me finish. Now, out of all the females you meet, there's only a small percentage of people that are attracted. if you are mature with your own emotions.
Yeah.
If you are mature with your own emotions.
So let's start with that. People need to be emotionally intelligent.
There's only few that you are actually attracted to. And when you are attracted to those people, something moves you. And if you start taking things out of that picture, you are not moving naturally.
There are a lot of girls now that are in a situation of trauma where they don't know if the guys around them are attracted to them. So now, like, the reason why love cannot be expressed properly is because everyone is walking on eggshells. Because if I don't know this guy is not attracted to me, if I don't know what this guy's thinking, and he's not showing me as a human being a love that I should have,
right?
It is going to cause a rift between just humans in general.
Okay,
because the same nature that you can have for guys is supposed to be the same nature that you're supposed to have for women as well.
No.
Hold
You're not attracted to the guy, though. I'm not attracted to the guy.
Slow down.
You are losing fundamentals in your explanation.
Slow down. There are ways you can, like, for example, because men and women are different,
right?
You have to treat women in a different way. That is, but it doesn't always have to be romance.
Yeah,
so that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can still be attracted to someone and love them fully without romance. But a lot of people don't love them fully because they're afraid everything I do leads to romance, but everything doesn't. So my challenge is that why can't we explore every part of our love for this other person without being afraid of romance? Because romance does not have to, like, romance is an intentional thing you do.
Affairs of the heart aren't always intentional.
Guys,
again, you can explore.
So my question to you, how do you get back? How do you get past it?
How I get past it is because me personally, I have within myself, I know I'm marrying one person. It's not every girl that I'm attracted to.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
It's not every girl you are attracted to.
Yeah, it's not every girl that I'm attracted to that I'm going to be pursuing romantically. The way I operate is that every person is a friend first. Right. That's the boundary I set with myself.
Right.
So if I'm attracted to someone, I meet you, I have to fight my urges and see you as a friend first. We have to be friends first.
Right.
Then you let situations show if there's romance or not. Because as you said, there's some people that you can go over the line and realize this wasn't even it.
Right.
But your level, the criteria for your attraction is still there, whether or not you like her anymore or not. She still ticks all those boxes.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that we can figure that out before we cross that line.
Okay.
But we ourselves need to set that boundary within ourselves first.
And
otherwise,
I hear you, and I think in a utopian world, yes.
It's not. It's personal. It's whether you want to or not.
No, it's not about that, because I can set those boundaries, and if the girl wants to, because again, there's this whole notion about how men hold the key to love, allegedly
to
marriage, and we love marriage, and then women hold the key to sex. So if you are not having sex and ladies like, I got the keys and I'm come open up the kingdom, fuck the boundary, because you're attracted to that person.
Are you saying that you can not say no?
So how I'm going to do it is by not getting attracted to everybody that I talk to.
Here's one thing I'm gonna say, right?
That's not gonna work.
In the process you're doing, like I followed out through all your process, right? Treat every female that you're attracted to as friends first, right? Hold that boundary within you.
Yeah.
Right? Because you only going to marry one wife.
Yeah.
What if you zero down on that one person? So everything plays out naturally without your urges getting in the way, right? And then you think this is the one you're going to spend the rest of your life with. How do you treat the other persons? How do you separate that love of your life from the other persons? Are you going to still keep treating them as friends equally?
So
just now, as you've been treating them, even though you've identified this, mind you, once you've identified this, you are progressing in the romantic world now, right? Okay, fully dating with intentions and engaging them, that process, right? So you're going through that process with this person. Now you have friends that you are attracted to, you were attracted to, or still because they still fit that criteria. How are you going to treat them versus that one person?
So as I said, there are things that romance itself entails. The person that I decide to explore more of my life with gets the romance on top of everything else that she's been getting. That's what separates her from all my female friends. She would know that because of how I've treated her before and after we become romantic. She would know that because something would have changed, something would have added. One thing I can say is us holding hands now, us cuddling, us kissing, us when I'm spending time with you, I'm listening to your bullshit a lot more than I would have before. I'm doing a lot more that is romantic for you. I'm getting you extra gifts. I'm taking time to really understand you beyond just the friendships. I'm taking time to sacrifice myself for you. That's how she would know.
And while
that
you're doing that, you are still taking the other ladies, the other friends to dates without the romance, right? You are taking them to dates or still treating them, you know.
I'm not.
You're not. Oh, you're not?
Why am I dating them?
Oh, you're not.
You mean taking? Oh, sorry. I thought you meant I'm still dating other people. No. I got you wrong. I can see if I'm taking because of the way I am, right, and because I've been able to set that boundary where, like my romantic intention is very clear. The person I'm with does not have an issue with me saying, "Oh, I'm taking my friend out," and even if it's just one, and even if she's pretty, because she has seen me in the context of friendship and attraction, and she's seen that I have control over my urges. She can trust me. Do you get what I'm saying? So now when I'm treating my female friends the same way I've been treating them before, she not only trusts me with control over myself, but she also knows how much I appreciate and how much I'm giving her. That's why it can work. The reason why it doesn't work with men in general is because we don't have like that boundary is not clear. It's very gray. That's why we have this issue, and that's why I'm posing the challenge to you guys.
So
it's not a challenge for me.
It's not a challenge. It's not a challenge.
My perception.
You said it's not a challenge, but you just showed me.
Okay.
No. My perception is that one, I don't fall in love or I don't get attracted to that many people.
Just that,
I have friends that are beautiful, like I said, that we can hang, we can kick it, I can take out, but there is no attraction. I'm not attracted to them. If I see someone, my thing is, if I see someone I'm attracted to, I'm gonna go for you as someone I'm attracted to, and I know that's straightforward for me. And if I find out it's not working, we can then separate.
Let me ask you a question.
We can be friends if it can be that, because when people are like, "Oh, once we've crossed that line where you ask me out, you say I like you, and I say, oh, I don't think like that." Men don't have the ego. Men sometimes their ego won't let them get through that. They be just like, okay, fuck it, let's cancel. Like, if we can get past that, we can still be friends, and that will always be a running joke about you. Remember that time how you tried to, But then there's also now, even if we still become friends after that, when how man enters the picture, there's another conversation. How does the guy feel knowing that this person wants like my partner? So because again, like, there's always those things where, and it makes sense sometimes when you pursue a girl or you're friends with a girl that's dating somebody. The boundaries are set automatically.
And look at this situation as well. Like everything you described as I followed it, they are all the ones that are within your control.
What do you mean?
This is all your circle, your control.
You setting the boundaries, right? You deciding your urges not to take over.
You. Now, imagine a situation in this world. This is me.
Someone new?
This is me being a realist right now. In our reality today.
Right.
Those friends you're meeting that you are attracted to, you are treating them that certain way, boundaries set and everything, right? And they probably have sexual partners.
Right.
So how would you get past the fact that even though you guys were being close friends and all that period, maybe the one that is not eventually getting towards you, having the romance with them. How do you get past the fact that she was having sexual partners while you were being the friend?
Okay, I get where the issue is now. The issue is that sex is out of its context then. And by that I mean we're having two different conversations. I'm having a conversation where that's why I said as Christians. I'm not saying that like, because this whole Christian topic, I hate the fact that it's trending. Is like, I'm not here to be rebuking. I don't like rebuking people. I'm just like as Christian men, what are we doing to show firstly ourselves and show men how to operate? Because the whole call to Christianity is that we are called to show this world how we're supposed to live as people.
Yes.
So now I get that question. Because now I understand why the issue is because sex is outside of its context, and because sex is so free. That's why the notion of women hold sex outside, women hold keys to sex. Because look, if we hold the keys to marriage, we're supposed to put her in a position to choose us, so we then can have sex. Mm-hmm. The problem is sex is outside of its context, is outside of its container.
Yeah.
Now, my challenge to you guys is how can we have that and put that back in its container? Is that something that you want to do, or is that something that's just hard for now? Because again, anything can change.
It's not something I can control my circle. Like again, whatever you said, I can literally live life the way you said it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I'm telling you is the reality we live in. It's only you that is most likely in that bubble.
Not really, because the reason I say
there might be other. You need to understand again.
The reason I say that is because there are people watching you that you don't have to preach to them. It's your lifestyle that changes them.
Right.
So if you're doing that, I applaud you, because that's what we should be doing.
Yeah.
Right. And same goes for you as well. If we're why are you smirking? See, I'm trying to give you good PR, bro. Look at this guy spoiling your own image.
I believe.
Hold on. All I'm saying is that we as men. That's what we're supposed to do. That's why I posed the question.
I just think I think that you're right. I just think people do it differently. There is no one way to in context or in the grand scheme of things is to show love to people of opposite sex without having ulterior motives.
Yeah.
I just feel like there's ways to approach it. Yours is similarly start as a friend. Right, and I think I can go further and say having a friendship first before having a relationship is the best thing, because when love dissipates and when love isn't there, you fall back on the friendship. That's that's fair. But I also have to put in context that when you get older and you're trying to find a life partner, you don't have, especially if the person is the same age as you don't have the luxury of being friends. And how long can you be a friend for before you start pursuing? And this is a different conversation entirely. I'm just trying to talk about the friendship thing for a second. But I just feel like everybody he has his own way of doing things. My way is just not to be attracted to everybody that I meet, and just see you for who you are, what you can bring to the table in terms of our friendship, what resources that you have, and how you can make my life better platonically.
But that's what you're doing is what I'm saying. Because when you're saying I try not to be attracted to, you're going against what he's saying, because he's saying attraction is innate, and due to the description, it's innate. So what you're doing is actually you're controlling your urges. If that's what you're doing, you are controlling. So your PR is back up. Don't worry.
My PR never fell in love. My PR never fell in love. I don't know how to be attracted to more than one person. Every other person, if I'm attracted to one person, every other person is automatically.
Attraction is natural. You just know how to control it.
Yeah. What in this economy, you don't know how to control it. You have money. Love looks differently for everybody, right? I remember having a conversation with this lady, and maybe you may not remember this conversation, but we're like, there's girls were going on dates with guys that were spending thousands of dollars on them. To them, that might be love.
Yeah.
What does that do for other men who have genuine love to give? that is not on the
afford that.
but there's not the material level. Now your standards have been raised by some nigga who's probably doing scam.
Yeah, no, I understand that, but
in your head, you're being shown love. You're being given love. Like he maybe not asking for much, but he's like, oh, let's go out, I'll spend 1,000. So now when you now see actual love, you can't say that's actual love because what you've seen in your head,
No,
is steak with caviar.
What's his name? Nazir.
Exactly.
Nazareth. No, see, I understand that, but then even that within itself, like gifts, the gift reception is a form of love. It doesn't need to equate to Nazir putting steak in your mouth.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? The issue is that because they're showing that so excessively, they assume that is it. So now you just need to be strong in like showing her like
strong.
That's the thing.
See,
it's a long game. It's gonna be a long game that you're playing.
You're fighting and losing battle.
When I'm saying strong, I'm saying you stand strong with what you're doing. If it's that you're giving her gifts and she does, you can see something is broken. I don't want something that's broken. Then if you're gonna assume the scam guys are showing you love by putting steak in your mouth, then like clearly you don't have sense, and you have to be strong in where you stand. No, I'm not saying strong as in you have to fight for her. Don't fight for someone that's lost, bro. Because you yourself will end up getting lost.
Well, again, as a 30+ nigga, I do things very different, man. But then we're gonna get out of here, man. It's been a fucking long conversation. I don't know how I'm gonna edit all of this stuff.
You have 2 weeks now.
No.
Imagine dropping Valentine's episode after.
You can't bring Valentine's episode after
It's this the Valentine.
This has to.
You should have told me.
This has to. You said you should have told me.
I could have concise.
But no, again, like I always tell you, your family, you're always welcome here anytime. Every time we get together, it's always a conversation like this that we have, and there's a thing or two to take away from all of this. Like, again, men have to do better. Men have to work on themselves. You know, and I think we know that innately. We just choose the latter, the easier life, the easier thing to do. And you know, it starts with one person, and you seeing your brother doing the wrong thing, and then trying to call them out on it. It's hard to call your brother out on something like, you know, there's that conversation where they say, they talk about DJ Naked on Young Africa Famous, and they say he's like the worst character, and he's living vicariously through Diamond. So it's kind of like, you know, iron sharpens iron kind of situation. If bad meets like bad people pushing bad people. So if you see somebody doing wrong, you know, try and call them out in a way that's respectful. If it's necessary,
or just let your life be the rebuke, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but some people might see us, but
no, but even if, bro, like we have to be content with our gifts, our rewards will come soon.
Yeah, you're right.
See, when you invite them to your glorious wedding with your beautiful wife and your happy family, what do you think they will change their lives now? Would they not?
Not really. Not really. A lot of people need more than seeing to believe. Yeah. That is why Christians preach, because
that's why Christians giving.
To believe.
That's also why Christians synchronize, because we're not strong enough to, or we claim we're not strong enough to stand on our own.
Well, it's a lot.
It's a lot, man.
It's a lot, bro.
But we're gonna get out of here, and then we're gonna see you on the next one. I mean, I probably did it.
Yeah, I just thought of one right now. Not be every horse get horn for head.
Oh, good.
That's why they are unicorns.
So clearly I'm a unicorn.
You carry horn. No, yeah.
Play a horn.
We're gonna see you on the next one. Make sure you tap in with Doc. So if you're in the city of Winnipeg and you're looking for real estate, if you're looking for an amazing haircut, tap in with him. Yeah. Obviously, socials are gonna be there. Plug in, tap in, and we're gonna see you on the next one. Until then, in between time, I am forever your humble and gracious. I go by the name Mr. Dre. Vibes, Mr. Talk to him.
Signing out from this ministry is your minister, Emina, aka Dafri Ego, aka Triple E, the Patrician Ego. Your favorite uncle, your favorite godfather. You know what's popping?
Let's get it popping.
You know what's popping, man.
The final will be a deadly day.
Don't know.
Doctor, sign up for us.
Yeah, it's been your guy, Doctor, aka DX, aka Loverboy, aka just above average looking.